Good day everyone, and welcome to my channel, SIR Joe Academy. On this channel, we cover mathematics, science, and English. And our topic for today's lesson is volumetric analysis, that is titration. For alternative to practical, GCE 2026. Actually, alternative to practical does not involve physical carrying out of the experiments on the day of the exam, but it is expected that the practical has been conducted and some values have been derived for some calculations on the day of that particular exam. Despite the fact that the experiment or the practical will not be carried out on the day of the exam, I would like to familiarize you with the apparatus or materials that are used for carrying out volumetric analysis, which is titration. One of the relevant apparatus is retort stand. This is retort stand. Retort stand. Retort stand. Another apparatus that is used for carrying out titration practical is electronic balance. That's electronic chemical balance. Electronic chemical balance. Another apparatus that is used is conical flask. Conical flask. This is wash bottle. Wash bottle. We use it to keep water for the experiment while the experiment is going on. Wash bottle. Number 5, we have this is volumetric flask. Volumetric flask. Volumetric flask. Volumetric flask. Volumetric flask. Flask. Volumetric flask, they have different sizes. This is 1000, this is 500, this is 500 centimeter cube volumetric flask, and this one is 1000 centimeter cube volumetric flask. Then we move to another apparatus or material that is used for carrying out titration, and this is measuring cylinder. measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder. Another important apparatus that is used for carrying out titration experiment is burette. Burette. Now we keep acid inside the burette for the titration practical. This is a pipette. We use pipette to draw base for the purpose of titration experiment. This is a beaker. This is a beaker. This is a reagent bottle. This is a reagent bottle. We use reagent bottle to keep reagents such as acid or base, and it is also used for practicals on qualitative analysis as well. Then this is a glass rod. Glass rod, or we call it stirrer. This is a dropping pipette. Inside this dropping pipette is an indicator known as mercury orange. So I said dropping pipette. Another material is litmus paper. We have it in red or blue color. We have red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. We also have filter paper. Filter paper is placed on top of the base of a retort stand when experiment is going on to detect the actual time that the color has changed from one color to the other. Then we have filter funnel. we have filter funnel. So filter funnel is placed on top of grade when an experiment is going on. Then we have what we call stopper. Instead of saying cover, it is stopper. You say stopper, which is used to cover the reagent bottle, so that the content of the reagent bottle will be intact. These are some of very important apparatus or materials that are used for volumetric analysis titration. And also, don't forget that we have some indicators when dealing with acid-base titration. Indicators such as methyl orange. We have methyl orange, I've not highly mentioned litmus paper. Then we have phenolphthalein. So having mentioned these materials or apparatus, we now move to the practical, alternative to practical proper. As I've earlier said that in alternative to practical, the experiment is not conducted physically on the day of exam. So which means that because this lesson is to guide you on how to answer the questions on that very day and score A in your examination. So now we move to the questions. Do well to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, SIR Joe Academy. Now practice question. As it is very obvious that the practical exams that for GCE, November, December, or WAEC, May, June, the practicals have 3 segments. The first segment is the quantitative analysis or volumetric analysis. The second segment, that is question 2, is for qualitative analysis, which is salt analysis. And the third segment questions are picked from different areas in chemistry. So do well to follow as I continue. The question says the following table shows burette reading. Shows burette reading obtained when 25.0 centimeter cube of a solution of sodium triosocarbonate 4 containing 1.30 gram in 250 centimeter cube of solution was titrated against a solution of hydrochloric acid.